Guys, Ogs here from the US. Thank you for watching. Today I am going to rant the Chelsea defense for this season. Everybody knows that we've been one of the worst defenses in the league so far, especially when it comes to defending set pieces. Number 1, Kepa Arrizabalaga. 6 out of 10. Kepa is a good goalkeeper, but he's not great. He's not world-class goalkeeper yet. I repeat, yet. And that means he can still improve and become world-class or very good. Kepa can't command his box. He's very poor when it comes to set pieces. He doesn't know how to place his wall, and the far post is always empty and free for the opposition to exploit. So Kepa needs to learn a lot, and he's only 24 and he will only get better in the future. He's not vocal, and even Frank Lampard said in a press conference that he needs to be more commanding and vocal. So before you abuse me, go and abuse Frank Lampard first. Kepa, 6 out of 10. Period. Number 2, Cesar Azpilicueta, 6 out of 10. The captain been up and down this season. At the beginning of the season, he was very poor, but in the last couple games, he's been pretty good. Maybe because of the competition from Reece James, but you have to give the credit where it's due. Captain been pretty good lately, and he has 6 out of 10. The problem with the captain is he's not vocal. He can't command his troops. I don't know what the criteria to choose a captain, but I think the captain needs to be vocal and tell people where to be and impose his authority to the team. We never saw that. Kepa Arrizabalaga incident. The penalty gate between Ross Barkley and Jorginho and William and all that. He doesn't show up when we need him the most. The only time I see the captain is on the hallway to tell people, hey, come on guys, come on guys. And when it comes to the field, he does nothing. And I can see the young Tomori yelling at people, telling people where to go, organizing the defense. And the captain is just there doing nothing. So I am not a big fan of Azpilicueta being the Chelsea captain, but he's been a very good servant and he's doing okay at the moment, and we need to appreciate it. Number 3, Kurt Zouma, 6 out of 10. Zouma is not the same after the surgery. Zouma used to be my favorite player, but right now he can't do anything. He can't tackle. He can't make the accurate passes that he used to do. And unless you are a hypocrite, you would see that Zouma is a completely different player after the surgery. He is only 50% of his capacity. If you want to know more, check on my videos and you will see few videos that are made about Zouma's decline after the surgery. Andreas Christensen, my boy, the boy from the academy, he's one of our owns, and he got 6 out of 10. Christensen is physically very weak and always gets sick few hours before each game. Antonio Conte said the same, and Mauricio Sarri said the same thing. He got nervous, he got diarrhea, he got stomach bugs, all kind of disease you can imagine. Christensen will get that before every single football game. Antonio Rüdiger, he only played one game this season, but I have to rate him, which is difficult because how are you gonna evaluate a player after one game? I'm gonna give him 6 out of 10 because of the past and what he did in one game that he played so far. Rüdiger is the beast. He is very vocal, he can organize the defense, and the other team is afraid of Rüdiger. So 6 out of 10 for now, but it could be even more because Rüdiger is the beast in the defense. However, Rüdiger is very reckless at times. Rüdiger can easily get a red card with the VAR in the Premier League at the moment. Sometimes he loses his head and he will go all for it. He will show the people that he is there, make his presence known, which is not always necessarily good in a modern football, but sometimes you need a guy like him, right? You need a bad guy. You need a Sergio Ramos in your team. You hate him when he plays for the opposition team. So Rüdiger, 6 out of 10. Fikayo Tomori, Chelsea through and through. I love the boy. From the academy, he played last year in the championship, and this year he's been outstanding. But very risky move at time during this season. He almost cost us a couple games this season, but I'm not gonna hold that against him. The boy is learning, and we have to encourage the boy for doing what he's doing, because all those mistakes will only make him better. 7 out of 10. Emerson Palmieri, 7.5 out of 10. The guy was awesome. Before the injury, he was the best Chelsea player without any doubt. And don't make me even start talking about the international breaks. Why always Chelsea? We keep losing our players during the international breaks. Stupid international breaks are going to cost us this season. Reece James, 2 games so far. One that he was outstanding, and the one at Lille in the Champions League, he was 50-50 because of the yellow card he got early on. And again, have been victim of the international stupid break, and he's injured now. We don't know how long he will be out, but he deserves to have 7 out of 10. Mark Guay, only 1 game with the first team so far, but the boy been very physical and good. The only problem is he lacks a little bit of focus. The concentration level is not there yet, but you can understand somebody who is playing for the first time with the first team, so he will come good. 6 out of 10. Marcos Alonso, I don't know what to say about this guy. 6 out of 10. He's been up and down, just like other players, but his natural position is the wing back. So playing as a left back is not really benefiting him a lot or the team. But in the last couple games have been good. So if he's disciplined on his day, he can be good. Or if he's playing as a wing back, he can be good. But most of the time, he is very frustrating. But hey, credit where it's due. Marcos Alonso, 6 out of 10. Now, the big question is, why are we suffering that much in the defense? Well, there are so many issues in this defense. We never had like a run of games with the same pairing in the defense, so that is one of the reasons. But I think organization, communication, leadership, and sometimes individual quality causing some trouble in the defense. Zonal marking is not working at Chelsea Football Club, so that is a bad organization. We need to mix up some bigger guys doing man-to-man and smaller guys doing zonal. Communication. Nobody is telling nobody what to do and where to go. Aspilicueta is very quiet, doesn't do anything to help the team when it comes to organization and communication. So basically, no leader in the defense. Even Kepa Arrizabalaga is supposed to be the boss in the defense and command his box, tell people where to go and what to do in case of a free kick or a corner kick. But always you will see Chelsea all over the place, no leadership, nobody knows where to go and what to do. And always, guys, watch all the games this season. The far post is always empty, and the opposition teams know about it. They always target the far post, and there is a area in the middle where everybody has a free header, a free zone. There are so many free zones when defending at Chelsea Football Club, but it looks like they never ever even watch a video of the previous game because it keeps happening over and over again every single game. Well, for the last couple games, I think they started making some changes, and you could tell that there is a slight improvement, but let's hope that continues, because otherwise I don't know what they do in a training ground.
Well, play me baby like an old guitar. I don't care where you stop and start. My days are lonely and my nights are hard. So play me baby like an old guitar.